Hi, this is Kevin Sousa. Welcome back to video 21 in my series. I have faults. I have problems, challenges, shortcomings, and so do you. And to be able to admit that openly, it gets easier and easier as I continue doing these videos to hopefully help someone or maybe inspire someone. It's certainly helping me to see myself in a true light. Today's subject is bad habits, and I'm going to talk about a few of my bad habits. Some of my bad habits may not be bad habits for others, but they were for me. And so, one of the first bad habits I had, which was years ago, was I kept reading the newspaper every day. Some of you are saying, well, why is that a bad habit? I do that. Well, like I said, my bad habit may not be your bad habit, but here's why it was a bad habit for myself. The negativity in the news was programming my mind, and it programs everyone's mind who reads it, to look for, search for, and be open to all the negatives of life. That's a bad habit. And so I decided to ixnay on the newspaper A, okay? And no longer read newspapers from my 20s onward up until now. Every so often, if I see a glance at a paper and I see something positive, then I might read that. But most of the news in newspapers is negative. So my bad habit, for me personally, was reading the newspaper on a regular basis. I did not want to keep feeding my mind with that stuff, so I ended that bad habit as soon as I discovered what we're really doing when we read newspapers. And again, you may not agree with that. That's okay. But that was my bad habit that I got rid of. Another bad habit that I had years ago was I was always into listening to negative gossip about people. When I was at work, for example, and I worked in the restaurant business for quite a while when I was in my early 20s, and people would talk about the customer, and they would get negative about that, and hey, did you hear what happened with this person? Or they would start talking about people they know, and people tend to, well, yeah, what do and that's a bad habit. Just talking negatively about others is a very bad habit, and frankly, you should not be doing that. And so I ended that habit. And what do you do to get rid of a habit? Well, in order to get rid of a habit, I learned through videos, audios, and hanging out with successful people and reading. In order to get rid of a bad habit, you need to replace it with a new habit. That's the only way to get rid of a bad habit. Okay? And so everybody's got bad habits, but we also have good habits, right? But the bad ones can really deter you from progressing in life and moving ahead. And frankly, they not only will do that, but will annoy other people sometimes, your bad habits, okay? Take cigarette smoking, for example. Me personally, if I'm around somebody who's blowing smoke in the air at me and I have to sniff that and it gets all over my clothes, that's offensive to me, and I consider smoking a bad habit. Okay, for you smokers out there, no offense, but please keep your smoke, in a nice contained area that doesn't, offend anybody. That's all we ask. And so I will not smoke cigarettes. It's a bad habit, and with my asthma, of course, that would completely destroy my lungs. And so I choose not to smoke cigarettes. And so another way of getting rid of a bad habit, and a good way to learn, is something I learned called affirmations. For example, if somebody is smoking and they want to quit smoking, they want to quit that bad habit. Instead of saying, I will quit smoking by such and such a date, the word smoking is used in that affirmation. Take it out of it. Instead, replace it with something positive like, I have clean and healthy lungs. Okay? So when you keep saying, I have clean and healthy lungs, I have clean and healthy lungs every single day, and you're wanting to stop smoking, guess what happens? Your smoking contradicts that which you're programming your mind with, which is, I have clean and healthy lungs. And so it'll be easier for you to eliminate that bad habit. Replace it with a good habit. Do something productive. I don't know, do some activity, start a business of your own online. That's what I did. And you can replace bad habits with good ones. And it starts with positive affirmations. What you say to yourself. I said this in another video. We're all hung by the tongue sometimes. Whatever we say, we get. And so if you have a bad habit that you'd like to break, or you'd like to learn more about positive thinking and self-development, do what I did and click the link below and join me. And we both can grow together with this, right? I'll give you a free video and a free ebook when you click the link below to join me. And in the meantime, replace your bad habits with good ones. You can do it. I believe in you. I'll see you in the next video. This is Kevin. Make it a great day.